Hey guys, welcome back. I've been thinking this week and I have a couple of things in mind for today's episode. The first of which is to see if we can make anything out of these leggings. As I mentioned at the end of the last episode, my leggings are in a pretty bad shape, and although they have a bunch of repair slots left, I am very intrigued by these ones. I think we're gonna have to risk it. And there it goes. Okay, well, even without that, these still have the opportunity to be better than my current leggings, so let's just do a normal reroll. Let's try these out. I think this could be very interesting. And if we take a look, our damage goes from 136.7 to 158. Our health goes up by 9 and our defense goes down by only 2%. Our mana does take a bit more of a significant hit, but I think this is definitely worth trying out. I'm very intrigued. Oh man, would you look at that health bar? That is a beautiful sight. Ooh, okay, well, the second thing I actually wanted to do is break down all of our legendary ores and just see how our gem collection is doing. Ooh, okay, that was quite a lot, and if we add these into our system, we have quite the healthy amount, which is brilliant because I want to make 2 keys today. So it's been a little while, but I feel like it's time we go door hunting again, and if we want to do that, it looks like we're going to be making a pizza night and a bombignite key, because those are the gems we have the most of. So we will need some clusters, and we will need some blank keys, which will mean needing 2 perfect echoes, but fortunately our echo's actually doing okay at the moment. 1 and 2. Blank keys. 1 and 2. And we have 2 keys to our name. But if we want to find the doors for those keys, we're going to have to get ourselves inside a vault. So let's get ourselves a crystal. And let's take a look at our bounties. We still need to find 1 more rip page, which hopefully if we happen to run a scav today, that will just easily complete itself. But then we can take either submit 81 vault apples, okay, well that's easy enough, and then we have kill 43 dweller mobs, and that's actually a pretty good reward. Okay, so let's submit these vault apples. Perfect. Oh, and that also meant we leveled up, which is even more perfect. So let's open this and identify the helmet, which is Scrappy and 16. That will be scrap. And then we'll also take this bounty to complete inside the vault. But I guess before we go in, we now have 2 unspent skill points. So I think at least for now, I'm going to put another level in Undead Mastery. I do think at some point I may want to spread these out a little more equally across the different masteries, but for now, Undead just seems like the sensible place to put it. Okay, what do you have for me today, Vault Gods? We have a treasure vault with plus 50% item rarity. Okay. A favour from Valara, and it's also obelisk objective, which we'll see how we go. There's 3 8s in there, which is a little high, and I do think our main focus should be on looting chests, considering we've got a treasure modifier. Oh, and we also have, thanks to our favour with Valara, we have plus 1% max health, which has given me either 1.5 or 2 extra hearts, so this should be an interesting vault. And this place looks super cool. I guess, is it maybe another mushroom theme? I'm not sure, but it looks awesome. Oh, you guys got stuck back here? Oh, you are stuck, aren't you? You can't work out how to get down these candles. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Oh, there's another one. Perfect. This one's 5, so that should be nice and easy for us, hopefully. an entire set of the melee guys. But they were cleared out nice and quickly. Well, I guess... What do you need? Oh, you need 2 Omega pieces. I only have 1. I really do need to get my hands on a Pick-a-Rang to deal with that room. Because if I had one, that room would actually be really, really good. But without it, it's just a little bit painful. Oh, hello. I will definitely add a minute to the vault timer. Thank you very much. And that's our bounty complete. Wonderful. Wait. That's one of the doors we need. I don't have much time, but I will use any fruit I need for this. What do we have? Oh, we got a kit. Oh, okay. We will take a look at this properly when we get out of here, but that was very interesting. Oh, I think we got a lost bounty in the middle of that and some echo. Let's get out. Let's definitely get out because we just got what we need and my compass isn't on my hotbar. I can't believe. I think that's the fastest after making a key I have ever then found the door. The first vault? I mean, obviously we made 2 keys and we only found 1 door, but still. That has got to be the fastest I've ever done that. It normally takes multiple episodes. Oh, man. That was a very good run. 183 chests, 55 coin piles. But we also had that treasure plus 50% item rarity, which I can't wait to see what that did for us. Although we also got the treasure room, which is probably also going to skew things. Oh, that was a lot of fun. That last second treasure room was so good, although the timer ticking down meant we didn't really get to fully enjoy what we were seeing, so let's take a proper look at all of the loot we got from that vault. So, of course, we got our usual array of items from looting, including a good number of vault diamonds and 2 chaotic focuses, which is always a treat. But what we really want to take a look at is everything inside this chest. So this is a mixture of the loot from the vault and from the treasure room, but there is a lot to go through. For a start, we got 8 gear pieces and 17 jewels, which is brilliant. Then we managed to get a lost bounty from the treasure sand, which, as you know, I very much love. And we also got a bunch of gems, including 2 echo gems, so this treasure room has already paid me back half of what I paid in echo for it. But possibly the most interesting thing I got is the Chaos Vault Catalyst. So if you haven't seen this before, what you do is you add this to a crystal and it applies 30 random modifiers. So you could get 3 times wild, 4 times ornate. The possibilities for this are, well, pretty wild. And I think I may run this as the last vault today, because I think I need a little bit of time to prepare myself for what this vault might entail. But in the meantime, let's take a look at our jewels. And the 4 jewels I'm going to keep hold of are this size 16 Gilded Affinity, this size 21 Perfect Jewel, which is pretty amazing, this size 12 Hydro Void, which I think I explained before is where you can have the ability to actually mine liquids, and this is a very nice size for it, and finally this size 17 mining speed, and it's actually a really high mining speed as well, so this is a very good jewel. And next, I think we need to take a look at all of this gear. And I think these 3 I'm going to check against my spares. So we have this rare magnet, which I can't remember if we have any rare magnet spare, so might be worth keeping hold of. This Vault Idol, which is only a common, so not amazing, but it has 63 mana as an implicit, so could be very interesting. And finally, these boots, which have 16 armor and 8% movement speed and are rare, so I think I'm also gonna double check this one. And I've just realised that I never actually claimed my bounty for completing the dweller mobs, so let's take that. And that means we have another gear piece, which is unfortunately scrap. And speaking of bounties, let's see what our lost bounty is. We need to, mine 41 Paynite, This is going to take us slightly longer than our last legendary bounty, but we will definitely get there eventually, and the reward will be very worth it. But if we want to start working our way towards that reward, we need to get into another vault. So let's get a crystal. And let's take a look at our bounties. Now, I did a little bit of re-rolling, and as soon as this bounty came up, I knew I had to take it. It just works too well with our current bounty for getting that one last rip page. And I know we may not end up completing this one, but that's half of the fun. So let's put a scav seal on this, and pray to the vault gods for a completable scav. What have we got? Okay, 4 red scrolls, okay. Little bit of my nemesis, skeleton wishbones and old books, empty jars and drowned hide. Okay, we need quite a lot of things, and there's always a chance that the red scrolls will mess me up, but they at least aren't asking us for any epics or omegas, so there is a chance that we'll be able to do this. I guess there's only really one way to find out if this is completable, and that's by, well, attempting to complete it. And on our 5th chest of the vault, we have completed that first bounty. And a spider soul charm. Okay. Come on, vault gods. Just be a little bit kinder to me, could you? Okay, well, I guess that's pretty kind, so thanks. Man, 1 drowned hide. Okay. Thank you for being a bit kinder. If you could continue, that would be fantastic. There's another puzzle room. Okay. I mean, is this one more completable at least? That would be nice. Ah, it still needs 2. Ooh, thank you. I'm pretty sure that just got me a scroll, which is awesome. Scrolls are so rare. And I do love the fancy chests. They look so good. Oh, there's a champion here somewhere. Oh, hi, there you are. Hey, you're wearing the same shoes as me. Stop stealing my style. Thank you. Yes! Okay, drowned hide is complete. Okay, this is going much better than anticipated. Okay, how are we doing? 1 more red scroll, 1 more skeleton wishbone, 5 more books, 3 more jars, and we're done with the drowned hides. Okay. Which type of village room are you? Ornate. We do need stuff from ornates. Well, there is a lot of them in here. Okay, we actually already have all of the empty jars. I should probably leave. As much as there is so much loot in here. Plus 3 speed. Oh Christ. Okay. Okay, this might be too fast. I'm not sure I can actually deal with... Oh Jesus. This is very fast. Wait a second. We have 4 red scrolls. Okay, we need... Oh man, 4 more old books. In 2 minutes? That doesn't seem super likely. Even with how fast I can suddenly run. It's probably actually more of a hindrance than a help. I can't control it properly yet. I think we actually did pretty well. We ended up getting so close with all of the different things we needed apart from the books, and the books are just unlucky because we got 9 pottery shards, which are more rare. So, oh, that was just some bad RNG. But we still did pretty good. 158 chests is not bad when you're running around looking for specific chests like we were. And yeah, 99 wooden chests. We technically got lucky because we got more of the epic items than the rare ones, but wasn't quite what we needed. But despite not being able to complete the scav, we did get an absolute ton of loot. We got 5 chaotic focuses, a repair core, 10 jewels, an altar chest scroll, and 13 gear pieces. Plus, we completed our rip page bounty, and we mined 10 of the painite towards our legendary bounty. So, let's open up our bounty crate. and take a look at all of our jewels. And out of our jewels, I think I will be keeping this size 11 Axing jewel and also this size 12 Living and Copiously jewel. Unfortunately, they don't really work together very well, but at size 12, it's worth it for either one of those. And then these three, I think I'm going to try and cut down. So we have a size 54 Flawless jewel, which has a lot of good modifiers, but is just a little bigger than I'd like at the moment. We have this size 27 Mining Speed, which is a pretty decent roll, but probably needs to be a little bit smaller if we want to use it. And this size 30 Living, which we may as well see if we can cut that down a little bit. But what about these gear pieces? And unfortunately, there just wasn't really anything very appealing in this gear, so it will all be scrapped. But that's fine, because it gives us materials to make new gear in the future. Okay, well, I guess it's time. I did promise you guys after all. Let's see about creating a chaotic vault. So, I guess we always need to start in the same place. We need a crystal. Then we'll need to add the catalyst. And then we need to look at the bounties. So we can have kill 22 assassin mobs. Okay, that's pretty good. And submit 17 netherite. Okay, well, I guess let's do this one first. Perfect. Put this down here for now. And then I guess we may as well take this one to kill assassin mobs. And finally, we really need a new helmet, because something tells me going into a Chaos Vault with a helmet on 7% durability is not the smartest move. And I think I'm going to try out this helmet. It's not quite as defensive as my current one, but it does have extra damage, which I'm hoping will help balance the scales. And you know what? I really don't know what this crystal is going to give us, but on the off chance we get some really good chest modifiers, let's just take our treasure goggles in, and then we can make sure that we don't miss anything. And with that, let's see what we roll on our Chaos Vault. Oh boy. Okay, let's take a look at this. We only got 1 times wild, so that's good. 1 times trapped, 5 times lucky. So that's plus 100% item rarity, 4 times furious, that's 40% extra mob damage, 5 times plentiful, 4 times living, 5 times chunky mobs, okay, 2 times ornate, 5 times rapid mobs, 3 times wooden, and 3 times gilded. Okay, I mean, this could be fine. I feel like there's a relatively high chance that we just die, because we've got chunky, furious, rapid mobs and also wild ones at that. But if we actually manage to do this, there is a lot of good loot we should be able to get from this. Oh man. Oh, and it's a scav. I didn't even look, but we need 2 wizard ones. Christ. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. I have never been more nervous for a vault. Well, I say that. I probably have, but not in a while. Oh boy. Well, I guess we just need to get going. And also, I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but inside a Chaos Vault, the theme changes in every room. So you can see here we're on, I think, like a sweet theme, and then if we keep going, we're in a mushroom theme, and then it will change to something else. So now we're in a nether theme, so it's pretty cool. But also, yeah, this is terrifying. Well, oh, that they are fast. They weren't kidding about the fast. Or the lots of health. They weren't kidding about that either. Okay, we just need to take this slowly, maybe. Oh god, that was so much of my health. Yeah, this is fine. This is clearly gonna go well. You can see that, right, guys? This is not gonna end dreadfully. Oh boy. On the plus side, look at the amount of chests we're getting. That's nice. And we didn't die in the first room, so I'm calling this a success so far. What am I doing? Oh, this is such a bad idea. Oh well, we keep going. Oh, look at the extra chests. Look how many wooden chests there are. Oh, that was very satisfying. But look at all the different themes. Oh, it's so cool that you just go between them all. Like, obviously makes things a little bit harder to plan as much as you can ever plan these things, but it's so cool just having all the different ones. Well, that's the bounty. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, well we completed the bounty for the assassin mobs, so that's nice. Zombie brain. Okay, how are we doing? We've got the zombie brain, we have none of the wizard ones, obviously. We haven't found any ores, but we've got 8 of 9 old books. So we only need one more old book, which hopefully we'll be able to get down here somewhere. There's a lot of wooden chests down here. Christ. That might have been a mistake. Nope, I think well, if it was a mistake, we lived through it. Okay, that's 2 skeleton wishbones though, which is perfect. I'm pretty sure we just got an echo in just the middle of that. Oh, this is a good vault. If insanely terrifying. Oh, there's quite a lot of ornates down here. We've got to be getting close to being home, right? Should be able to do this. Okay, we need to get out, like, now. That was so close. I almost died on a cactus. Here's home. And we didn't have any wizard ones, so no chance on that, but oh, that was a lot. And 220 chests, I think that might be a record. Oh boy, that was a lot. 5 times. Honestly, rapid, furious, chunky combined with wild is... I don't recommend that, that's not fun. But I do recommend having all of these extra chests and 5 times lucky, because that was amazing. I am legitimately shaking. That was a lot. But so much fun. Oh, and the fact it changes between all the different themes means that you have just such a huge variety of things that come after you. Oh, that was so fun. Okay, I am still trying to come down from that because that really got my adrenaline pumping. But let's take a look at what we got from that vault. And I'd say that extra item rarity it gave us definitely seems to have helped quite a lot, considering we got 40 vault diamonds, 92 knowledge essence, 19 jewels, and 11 gear pieces. Plus, the Plentiful got us a lot of ores from very few ore POIs, including a lovely echo ore. Plus, we completed our assassin mob bounty, and we can open our Great Familiar too to give us even more stuff to go through. So, let's take a look at our jewels first, and the 2 I'm definitely going to be keeping hold of are this size 11 picking and reach jewel, which is very nice, and this size 34 perfect jewel. And actually, apart from potentially the picking, this is one of the first times that all the things on a perfect jewel actually go really well together, so that is very nice. And then there's 4 that I think I'm going to try and cut down, which is this mining speed jewel, which I think only needs to come down a little bit in order to be usable. This size 27 durability jewel, which if it could come down a bit would be lovely. This size 33, it's the lowest end of the item rarity roll, so it would have to probably go down to basically 10, but it might happen. And finally, we have a hammer size jewel, which I love having more hammer size jewels, but at size 84, that's not really usable, so we're unfortunately going to have to try and cut that one down quite a bit. And let's see about all of this gear. And I think from all this gear, I might just be keeping hold of this helmet. And I don't know if I'll ever actually use this, but at 16 armor and an implicit 4% lucky hit chance, which is something that I'm very interested in but have never really got a hold of to try it out. I might just see if I have space to keep hold of this because it seems quite interesting. And we did roll 1 legendary on this chestplate, and it gave us a legendary trap disarm chance, but at common with 14 armor, I'm not sure it's worth keeping hold of, unfortunately. And I think just before we finish for the day, we need to see how many gems we can get out of this ore. So I'm going to guess 3. Nice and in the middle. We're probably going to get 1 now, but let's see. Oh, 4! I actually underestimated. Oh, that's amazing. So actually, let me think. We obviously spent 8 echo gems today on the 2 keys, but we got 2 back from the treasure room we went into, and we just got 4. We only spent overall 2 echo gems today, and we haven't even found the second door, which might give us more echo gems back. Oh man, I think we did pretty well out of today, I'm not gonna lie. But no matter how well we did, I'm going to have to leave this episode here. It was so much fun. The keys, finding the door on our first vault, doing our first chaotic vault. It was incredibly fun, and I hope it was for you too. Hopefully next time we'll be able to find the pizza night door we need and open our second treasure room. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!